All right. How's everybody doing? We have been loading it up this week. This is 3 live shows. Next week, I think we've got four live shows coming up.
I don't know. I won't be here for one.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. We do what we do around here. But anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying it. Looks like spring is actually sprung.
Yay. Wait.
Oh, you're going to do the. Yeah. There we go. Finally, I noticed there's a bunch of motorcycles out. So everybody, please keep your eyes open. Keep your fingers off your phone when you're texting because motorcycles are out there. I don't need any of my friends getting hit and killed. Please. Thank you so much. I hate that when it happens. What? What are you looking at me for?
Nothing. The way you said that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and hop into it because this young lady, we was hoping to get an hour, but she's got some stuff that she's got going on and everything else, and a cute little kitty cat that she's got to help out with some stuff. So we're going to be good with that. Anyway, everybody say hi to Miss the great, the awesome, the legend, the little girl with the huge voice, Makenzie Phipps, please. Hi, Makenzie.
Hello.
Lord, like man, you was talking about earlier, it's been over a year since you've been on my show. And I was just like, I got to tell you, thank you for the first time you was on the show. It had a lot of views. It had people opening up. And of course, that's when I was actually starting the podcast and everything, getting it going good.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. I always like coming on and getting to talk with you.
I don't know why. I talk too much.
No such thing.
So what have you been up to?
Everything and anything. I've been doing different shows. I've been working on new material, just taking it day by day.
Yeah, because I've been following you and stuff and seeing everything that you've been doing. And I'm like, I told Julie the other day, I said, that girl is playing her butt off.
Yes, I am. I never get a break. I didn't have anything music related going on today. And like you said, I had to go take care of my cat. So
yeah. And
there's always something.
That's a good thing because there's a lot of cat lovers out there.
Yes.
There's some dog lovers too, but there's cat lovers too.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I'm glad the vet hooked you up though, and everything's good with the cat.
Yes. He's doing very well.
Now you get to put up with all that.
Yes, I do.
It's like a little kid running around your house.
They are. They're like my children. They truly are my children. I spend more money on them than I do myself.
You got to spend some on yourself every now and then, just a little spoil or something,
I don't know what that is.
When's the last time you bought a new guitar?
Probably when I got my Gibson and I was 17.
See?
So going on 6 years.
Yeah. See, you got to go out one day when you're not spoiling anybody else or taking care of the cats and just go guitar hunting.
Yeah. Let me go find all that money to buy a guitar. I need to hit the lottery.
No, you need a sponsor.
I need a sponsor. Yes, I do. Anybody out there, sponsor me.
What do you want? Guitar, drums?
Guitar. You don't want to see me play the drums.
That would be hilarious, though.
It will be something else.
So, one thing I wanted to talk to you about is this new song you just released, Love Me Sober. Oh my God, girl. You knocked it out of the park with that one.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I was very proud of how the song turned out.
It did. It turned out real good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's definitely a song that I'm very much proud of. I'm so happy with how it's turning out and the feedback that I've gotten from it.
Sweet. So Now, country music, that storytelling and everything, was this something you witnessed or something you knew about or?
Yeah, so I've had quite a bit of people reach out to me and they're like, "Are you okay? Is this something you went through?" That kind of thing. And I was like, "No, fortunately, this is not based on personal experience." So with songwriting for me, as I have found over the last few years, as I got more into it, they just kind of come to me out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And with this song in particular, I mean, I would do like the basic tasks you do every day. I'd be driving or I'd be in the shower, I'd be cleaning, doing just something so simple, and the words started coming in my mind. And I started writing them on my phone. And the beauty that I find in songwriting is you don't really know what path you're going
Right.
down at that time. Like you don't know where the story is going.
Right.
So once I started kind of writing, I was like, okay, where should I go with this? And I wanted to kind of touch base more on a more serious subject, I guess you could say. And I've had a lot of people talk about, country music is subject to quite a bit around alcohol. I would know I've written quite a bit of songs about alcohol, but this one was kind of more shedding light on a more serious topic. And when I wrote this, I just wanted to kind of put it into perspective of people out there that are struggling with alcohol issues and having somebody in their life that may be struggling with some sort of alcohol issue. And there's a lot of people out there that go through that. So if my song is able to help people out there, then I'm very happy that it is doing that.
Yeah, it's I actually was thinking about how much alcohol goes downtown Broadway the other day, and it's fine. I got another one sitting right here in front of me. But when I first started going to downtown Broadway, I was 19 years old.
My gosh.
And between now and that's 50 years, right? Is that
50
right?
years?
I'm 59.
That's 40.
That's 40 years.
That's 40 years?
I
Is
was like,
that,
you're
okay, I'm
69.
You're not almost
Hang on.
70.
Look, I was up at 3:00 this morning. I don't want to hear
Oh my
it. And I ain't a mathematician either. So I do good to do 2 + 2 = 5 in my head. So,
Oh my gosh. I see.
That is absolutely terrible. I was like, you're 69.
but the one thing I was wondering and trying to wrap my head around was, I wonder how many gallons of alcohol has actually been through Broadway.
Oh my gosh, there's no telling. There's truly no telling how much.
A billion gallons, maybe, or
Probably.
that's a lot of freaking
Probably
booze.
enough to fill up one of these lakes around here.
Yeah.
Not,
I always wonder how much money is made just on alcohol every day.
That's easy.
I think they've done the statistics.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I think so.
Huh.
Well,
We'll need a fact check.
okay. Well, back when I was looking at opening up a bar, you could buy a bottle of beer for like $1.20 and turn around at the bar and sell it $2.75.
And now you get a bucket of beer for $50.
Yeah, and total amount in that bucket of beer is probably $20.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't like beer.
I don't either. I don't even hardly drink any.
No, I don't do that either. Unless I'm like having wine and having a charcuterie board.
Look, if you give me a bottle of wine, I need at least a big old bathtub, some candles, and some classical music just to relax.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not doing my nails while I'm in the tub.
You're having the whole setup. I'll sit on my couch with a glass, watch TV.
What do you watch?
Oh gosh, I watch so much stuff. I don't know. I kind of watch like cringy shows, I guess. At least that's what I've been told. Like I love watching Dance Moms, and everybody says that's so cringy to watch, and I'm like, I love it.
That's because it's weird how she changes.
I just like watch. I think the girls are insanely talented. I wish that I had rhythm to dance. The Lord blessed me with singing. That's about it. I cannot dance at all.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
I want to know how you got the nickname.
What nickname?
Little voice. Little girl with a big voice.
So I got that nickname when I was young. I was in elementary school and I was doing a 4-H Share the Fun talent show that they have for 4th and 5th graders in elementary school. And when I was in 4th grade, I chose to sing Rolling in the Deep by Adele. And that would have put me at like what? How old? So pre-K or 4?
I don't know. I'm bad with numbers.
I would have been like 9. I would have been like 9 or so at the time. And then that's when I started doing Rolling in the Deep by Adele. And everybody was like, it's the little girl with the big voice.
Yeah.
If you hear the background.
I hear it.
Yes.
It's okay. Yesterday we was doing a show with Charlie Reynolds, and one of the cats was knocking stuff off the table over there where Caitlin sits, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, she likes being in my lap and then trying to knock all my stuff off this table.
Yeah, it was funny as all get out.
We just went and got pizza. So, so you're hearing drinks opening and pizza.
Do the cats look at you when you eat, or they try to steal the
Yeah,
pizza?
absolutely. So I have 2 different kinds of cats. I have Raven, which everybody knows, Baby Raven. She is interested in human food, but she doesn't per se, like, I feel, want it as much as Jared. Jared wants all the food and will stop at no cost to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got, well, it's my daughter's cats, and there's a black one. I don't know what kind of breed it is. I think it's just like a hairball from somebody, but it's black. That's Cinder. And Freya is actually a Highlander breed. They got the extra digits on their front feet.
Oh, there's a name for that.
Yeah, it's Highlander.
There's a different name with the extra thumbs.
Yeah, it's the extra digit on the front, and
polydactyl.
they got they're born with the facing ears up front, and it's cool as all get out.
I have to look it up. I think polydactyl is the ones with the thumbs.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big cat person. That's what's weird.
You'd love my cats.
For some reason, I don't know why it is. Animals love me, and I don't know why.
Because they know that you don't love them.
Probably. And I emit heat, so they love that. Hey, look, I had Tanya Gant said, hi, y'all. Howdy, Tanya. And a guy I used to work with, Brandon Whitaker.
Hello.
Yep. And yeah, Brandon's got 9 cats.
Used to have 13. I have questions. Are these inside cats or outside?
I think they were inside. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I can only put up with 2. That's it.
He's married, or I'd call him the cat lady.
Inside and outside.
Okay, inside and outside. Welcome to the Cat Show at the David Bradley Show.
The cat show.
With our special cat lady. All of them are rescue cats. Good deal. Sweet.
He's still commenting.
Yeah, he's still commenting. That's what's weird. I don't think you can see him, can you, Makenzie?
No.
She's like, what are you talking about?
I wish I could see him.
I don't know if you can or not. I'll have to look at StreamYard and see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she can see it unless she goes to like Facebook or YouTube and watches it.
There's like 3 other buttons over here on the side, but I'm not clicking them because I'll end up shutting the place down.
Yeah, well, that's okay. The last comment he put on, I can't repeat that. So
yeah. We're keeping this PG.
Yeah, PG. I've actually toned down my cussing a lot.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? So how's the song doing?
It's doing really good. I haven't gotten to check the numbers on it, but I think it is in my top 3 now of most streamed that I've put out. Because I know Pick Your Poison was the highest streamed one I put out. It had over 400,000. And then You Bring the Beer, I know, had gotten up there. So I think Love Me Sober is falling into the third place category. It's over 300,000.
Well, You Bring the Beer, I'll Bring the Noise. That actually was on my playlist for a long time.
Well, I will tell Shayman. He'll appreciate it.
I love that song. It was just, yeah. Because it reminded me so much of when we used to go out in the woods and go four-wheeling, and then we'd wind up with a bonfire, and then there was like booze everywhere. So, you know.
Well, go out to Virginia, West Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all did that to go to the store.
Yep. But that's what's so ironic. So, of course, Shane wrote the song for me. It was one of the very last songs I went in the studio and recorded when I first came down to Nashville to do my 6 songs. And that's what was kind of hysterical to me was I don't like beer. So that's why it's You Bring the Beer.
Yeah.
I'll bring the noise. I'm not bringing the beer.
Yeah.
I don't do carbonation. That's the thing. I do no carbonation.
I got on that carnivore diet for, I think, over a month now. And one of my biggest habits was the carbonation in the drinks. I love the carbonation in it. But then I found a product. I'm not saying their name because they're not sponsoring this show. It's water and it's carbonated. You can buy it on the shelf.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. My brother drinks that.
Yeah. And it's actually pretty.
I can't do anything carbonated. It burns my mouth.
Terrible.
It does. But then my brother, he's so rude to me. He was like, I don't understand why you can't drink pop because it burns your mouth, but you'll take shots of vodka and you're fine. And I'm like, it's a different burn.
Well, I mean, after 3 or 4, it don't burn no more.
I've never been a person that liked pop though. Like even when I was younger, I never liked it. As I got older, I still never liked it.
Yeah.
So I drink. I actually over the last year or so, I've been trying to like get out into different drinks, like get into more different drinks. Because for the longest time, all I would drink was normal water and Propel water, and that was it.
Yeah.
But then after that, now I've been drinking like cran mango juice and punch.
I started drinking this water because it's actually got vitamins and stuff in it.
I like that.
I like the vitamin stuff. You got to have it.
Or you could just take a multivitamin every day.
Nah, I hate pills.
They're gummies.
Or powder.
If it's gummy, then it's going to be a gummy that I'm just going to sit around and watch TV and do nothing else. But I can't do that gummy either.
We're going down a dark road here, baby.
I still drive a truck for a living. I can't do nothing.
Oh my gosh. Here we are talking about gummies, and then we were just talking about alcoholism.
Well, you know. One hand leads to another.
David, do we need to have a discussion?
Brandon suggested a drug test.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably. I would pass it, Brandon. I don't care. Just bring the cup, bring the test strips. I would pass with flying colors.
You're nuts.
I know. I've lost my mind. Where are you living at now? Did you move to Nashville?
Yes, I'm outside of Nashville.
Well, damn.
We talked about this last time you spoke to me because you said you were working on your studio.
I'm still, if I could get the sponsors and everybody on like, people are supposed to do, then I could go get that studio.
Yep.
Actually got one picked out. I'm just waiting on the word from somebody if I can go get it or not.
It takes time.
I know. Maybe I need to find me a sugar mama.
Oh my God.
What? It's one of those things.
You're terrible.
I know.
Like those people that message you and they're like, hello.
Hello.
Do you want $1 million? I was telling people the other day at one of my shows, like during the middle of my show, I get so many people that message me from all over the world, and I read every single message. I read every single comment. And somebody messaged me the other day. I don't know who they were. And they messaged and said, with no context, they put, meet me on Montana, question mark. And I'm like, what? They give no context. They just said, meet me in Montana. And I
Sure, send me the ticket. Yeah, I'll go.
Didn't even respond. I was like, okay.
Man. You know, and I've got to say this. Some of these guys, how they message women and all this other stuff, and like you said, meet me in Montana and stuff they put on. I'm just like, dude, where are your manners? Where you was not raised a gentleman? I mean, you know.
In the Meet Me Montana, that was a G-rated message. I get bizarre messages.
Well, a lot of people I hear all the time, somebody's taking a picture of something and sending it to the women, and I'm just like, dude.
I don't care.
It's crazy.
I bet you get weird messages.
Yeah, I get some weird ones every now and then.
Well, yeah, no, and like a couple of weeks ago, I put my very first listing on Marketplace,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to sell my couch, and like that same night, I had like 4 fake people slide up, and like they're fake because you go and click on their profile, and they like just set their profile picture like 8 minutes ago.
Yeah,
they have 2 friends, no posts,
mm-hmm.
and it's just like, why? And I was like having a conversation with this one person, and they were like, message my daughter here and she'll talk to you. And I was like, have your daughter slide up on this Marketplace post and message me.
Yeah.
Just message my daughter. I was like, I ain't do that. Mm-mm.
See, that's something I always wondered about because, Craigslist started back in the day, and now you got Marketplace and all this other stuff. Y'all better be careful. You don't know who's coming to your house and whose like sole intent is to kidnap, steal stuff from you. You never know.
Oh yeah, no. And then the next day I had 4 legit people reach out, and there was one guy and he just kept like continuously texting. So I texted him. I was like, if you come and pick it up today, then you can have it. And I made sure I had somebody here at the house with me when he came over. And they were nice country folk.
With a big old 357 on your side.
They were nice country folk that came up. We helped them haul the couch in their pickup truck. He paid me and he left.
Good. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Where are you playing next?
Oh my gosh. So I will be in Nashville tomorrow at Margaritaville. And then I will be in Gallatin, Tennessee, Saturday, performing at All Daddy's Bar and Grill.
All Daddy's?
Yeah, it's like on the marina, near the marina. I've never been out there. This will be the first time I go out there.
Yeah, I know, but Gallatin ain't but 15 miles down the road. So my head's already working. I might have to come out and say, we have never met face to face. That's what bugs me.
6 to 10. Be there, be square.
I ain't being square.
Well, you are tonight.
I've lost too much weight for the B square.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be eating pizza after this.
Yeah, you'll be picking out on pizza, and I still got to cook my dinner.
Go get pizza.
Not on the diet.
Are you still on the carnivore diet?
Yeah. I'm staying on the carnivore diet for 3 months. And if everything goes right, I'm going to listen to what my wonderful doctor has to say and go from there, because I told her, keep me alive. I want to outlive all the people that ever said negative things about me. And I want to have my Toby Keith moment. And one day I'm gonna have my Toby Keith moment, and
With,
I'm gonna put that song on in the background. How do you like me now?
how do you like me now?
Exactly.
Now, on the carnivore diet, can you eat like dairy?
It's meat, nothing but meat.
So you can't have like milk?
You can have dairy,
'Cause I thought you could have dairy, like
I'm gonna have a
cheese.
little bit of dairy, not a lot.
just nothing with like sugar.
Yeah, which is weird because like I used to love orange juice in the morning, and you look on the back of the bottles of orange juice, and it's like 43 grams of sugar.
Got to squeeze your own.
Yeah, I know. It was. I was amazed by it.
But don't you get like tired?
No,
Can you have like condiments?
I can have some condiments as long as they don't have sugar in them.
Okay.
And then, but the weird part about it is, and this is what's strange, I've got more energy now than I've ever had in my life. And when I go to bed, I go straight to sleep, and I sleep through the night now. I wasn't even sleeping through the night. I was like up every 2 hours.
I looked into doing the carnivore diet, but then like I kept seeing a lot of people say that you could develop medical problems from it.
You know, the biggest thing with the carnivore diet is the vitamins, vitamin water and stuff like that, and the no sugar. And your body will go into a shock. I will. I got real sick, but I quit everything.
Oh my God. How long were you sick?
2 days.
Did you not just like, aren't you supposed to like progress yourself into it? Like wean yourself?
You're supposed to gradually do it, and I'm hard-headed and stubborn.
Well, sir,
No.
Yeah.
You don't say.
I'm hard-headed and stubborn. I'm going to admit that right now.
let's guess your zodiac.
Go for it.
Well, stubborn usually falls into play of like two categories, and it's either a Leo or a Taurus.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I know a bunch of Tauruses.
You got to remember, I'm weird. I love the bubble bass and the wine.
I'm more familiar with like the context of like signs with women rather than men, because I know they're different with like emotions. But I just know Tauruses are hard headed.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, I ain't good at this.
I am very nurturing and loving. And that's actually in that zodiac.
Sagittarius.
Nope.
I don't know.
Cancer.
I'm a Cancer too.
You're a
What do
Cancer.
you think I am?
What are you?
Yeah.
Aries.
No, I'm not an Aries. Where did that even come from?
I don't know. Is Aquarius a sign? Is that this?
Yes, that is a sign.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't even know all the signs.
I am an Aquarius.
See? I got it right on the second one. Nah.
You didn't know this.
Aquarius get along with Cancers, so there you go.
Do they?
I think so.
I don't know. We always have
I don't know.
We have good conversation ever since we and her first started talking.
I just know my sign, and that's about it.
She is a Libra.
No,
She just said she was a Cancer. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute.
Moon's in Aquarius.
Yeah, there you go. Wait a minute. Do you pick your men by the zodiac sign?
No, but for whatever reason in my life, I am quite surrounded by Tauruses. Like, I don't know why, but I am.
Just
so,
bullheaded people, huh?
I guess that's where I'm at.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna try and come to Gallatin.
Do it.
That way we can hang out. I'll even bring you a shirt.
And if you don't come, I will blast you on Facebook.
I don't care.
And say, David Bradley didn't come to my show.
I'll
take a picture and everything.
I'll get probably 100 freaking phone calls going, why didn't you go? Why didn't you go?
Gosh. Well, I'm holding you to it. There you go.
It was sleep. What time are you going on?
6 to 10.
6 to 10 at All Daddy's in Gallatin.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can remember that one.
I can remember that one.
We
Well,
were just talking about sugar mamas.
well, she said there was a marina and all that, and so.
Well, if you can't remember it, just go to my website, MakenziePhipps.com, and check out where I will be.
Yeah, but see, you said, you know, the marina and everything.
I think I don't know if it's directly on the marina. I've not been to this place yet. This will be the first time I ever go.
Okay, but I'm still thinking sugar mamas, so.
You're nuts.
Daddy needs a studio.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. Well, girl, I know you got to go. You got a lot of stuff to do, and I really appreciate you coming on and catching up with me.
Yes, I appreciate you taking the time to speak to me and talk about the latest single that's out now, Love Me Sober. So if anybody wants to go check it out, it's available on all streaming platforms. And if you want to come to All Daddies or any other show for that matter, go to my website, MakenziePhipps.com.
Awesome. I love it. Girl, we appreciate you. Love you to death. You're awesome. And for everybody out there, y'all go check out Makenzie Phipps. Go to the website, stream her music. You will be moved greatly by the things that she sings about. It is awesome.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you soon.
All right.
All right. Bye, girl.
Bye.
All right, everybody, please like, share, follow, subscribe. It helps us all. What?
Why is it gray?
I don't know. Did you change the color?
I didn't change the color.
Somebody changed colors.
Weird.
Strange. Okay. That is weird. Why? It was blue the other day.
I don't know. Tell them bye.
All right. We'll see y'all. Love you. Mean it. All Daddies in Gallatin tomorrow.
You're still on.
I know I still do that.
I know. Every time.
All right. Love you. Mean it.
Bye.
Bye.